stream. Anyway, so check out my sponsor, Fatal Grips. Go to their thing. They sell stick controller skins for your controller. They sell console skins. So I bought a skin for my controller. I bought the blue skin with the blue skin for my PS4. Go check them out. Use code GTP for 10% off your purchase. Helps me out, helps you out in the long run. So enjoy the video. We're doing a New York Mets rebuild. Let's get into it.
Fifth inning coming.
In the middle of the game. Fifth inning.
Now to the plate, Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher number 49, Julio Teheran.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Ender Inciarte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's getting really tired, but he has a very high confidence.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
But I'm definitely need to work on this bullpen.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
I need to work on the rotation.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Solid.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So I might get
ball even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
I think I freaking signed Clover.
Another try at 2-2.
Swing
and a ball line hard towards short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He's around first, heading for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Number one is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
80 or higher.
One out and a runner on second base.
Yeah, he's getting really tired, so.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Flores is there in time to first, and there are two away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit it back up the middle. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw goes home, but it's not in time. Then now we'll have to see if he's okay on the mound. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
All right, a little bit.
Two.
So then we're going to relieve him now. Go to bullpen. Let's get him. Quit the game.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Hansel Robles is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Robles.
I like this pitcher.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
He's a really good pitcher, has a very strong one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Ozuna, and off the batter aggressive shot to dead center field. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball two now. 3 runs already home here. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Marina pinch hitter Jose Reyes. Forgot we had a
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again as Dribble Cabrera comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Tried to get him to go after one.
You know what we're going to do?
Below the knees, but it's one.
We're just going to rebuild. Okay. Save game. Save game. Continue to save. New. Alright, there we go. Saved it. Pause screen for a little bit. Okay, damn. How comfortable here anymore because my big two broke. It's like a little bar stool chair, snaky. Freaking trying to sit right on it. Oh, I don't like this blue screen. Do I have to turn my brightness down because I look bluer? I don't like the way it looks. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna work here from here. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna find some bullpen arms. Bullpen arms. Where should we go start? I think we're gonna go starter. Masario Tanaka, Sonny Gray. Let's check his stats. Did he have any? No. Whoa, yeah, 14-7 season. What do you have to do for Carlos Rodon? Could I give you? I think Jose Reyes is going to be a free agent. Probably give you. Oh no. Okay. So I'm gonna get another. I'm gonna work on a relief pitcher. Color Herrera, no. Need a good reliever. Just need some freaking relievers. Chris Davinsky. Ooh, I can give him some 50 prospects. Yep. Okay. I don't know what's in the starting pitcher now. I'm getting another starting pitcher. Can I get? Ooh, can I get Steven Strasburg? have to give him like 50 prospects. I'll give you a rookie. And then another top 50. Okay. Aaron Nola. I want Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola. Rookie. Okay, let's face it. So get Aaron Nola. Get your relief pitcher. This was the last trade so far for the season. So let's now look at the pitching rotation. Way better bullpen now. And we're going to assume really good bullpen. I'm happy. It's like one of the best bullpens I've ever had. I wonder if did I trade Jose Reyes? No.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League East, the Cardinals cracked 16 hits on the day as they manhandled the Mets 8-2. The Washington Nationals pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 2-1. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Phillies only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 3-1. The San Francisco Giants total 11 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-4. The Cubs continued to beat teams now with 11.
So now we got decent closers. So we're just gonna go to the end when we like the end season. See how the team did. Well, we're gonna just simulate. Almost simulate through this date. There we go. So we can see the stats that we have on the season. We make a good push. Nope, we can't make a good push. But let's see the team stats.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 7-2. Looking at the standings, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mets are second in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 5-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. At the moment, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Braves are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Max Scherzer got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos 4-1. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. Right now, the Nationals sit atop the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central, 17 games out of first. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-0. Heading into today, the Cubs sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, and the Reds are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The St. Louis Cardinals pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 1-0. As of today, the Cardinals sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, 14 games back. And the Brewers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-3. In other Rockies news, Nolan Arenado continued his very productive season yesterday as he collected his 100th RBI of the year. Looking at the standings, the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West, 17 games out of first. And the Dodgers are atop the division. They are enjoying a comfortable 9-game cushion. Albert Suarez won his first game of the season, helping the Giants push past the Padres 4-3. Right now, the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West division. They're 15 games back, while the Padres are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Toronto Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-1. At the moment, the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard, while the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division, 16 games out of first. Chris Archer got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, as the Rays claim victory over the Orioles 5-3. As of today, the Rays are leading the AL East, 2 games up on 2nd place, and the Orioles are 4th in the division. They're 15 games back. The Houston Astros amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-3. In more news from Houston, Justin Verlander reached the 250 strikeouts mark yesterday as his impressive season on the mound continues. Looking at the standings, the Red Sox are in 3rd place in the AL East, 5 games back, while the Astros sit in 1st place in the American League West division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The Cleveland Indians combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-1. Also from Cleveland, Corey Kluber reached the 250 strikeouts mark yesterday.
Some 3rd day. Okay. 80 and 82 in the season. Okay. Let's see. Mariners. White Sox want Chris Flexen for Carlos Sanchez. No. Might try to get Arrieta. I'm going to have no money left at all. I will have no money left at all. No money left at all. running. I'm gonna join this party he's inviting me to. Join it. Streaming. I'm streaming, brother. Yeah, I'm streaming, brother. For the first time in forever. But I'm finally doing it. Don't what? Okay. Probably no money left. No, stop sliding. I want to get Pedro's strut out there. He's only has 5.2 a year. Wants 5.4, not sure. That's for 5.3. I've got to pay bills. For 6 years. See if it looks up that. Can't afford it. See, I signed all my players, though. I'm gonna get back because I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Come here, Kate.
Get down, Joyce. Get down. Flustered now.
How is it not working? How's it not working? Turn it on. You see? I get it. Move. Yeah. Wow.
back, guys. Sorry, I had to help my grandma fix something. Hand me something to eat. Real quick. Grab me some water. Ramo, you there? No, I don't want to go to freaking Skippy on the car. I have 0. Zero. Don't think we make the playoffs this year again. Can we make a good push? No, we just lost a bunch of games. There we go. View the team statistics. Let's see how our freaking starting bullpen, the freaking Archie Bradley's supposed to be doing work in the bullpen, but he went 3 and 4. Like Britton went 6 and 5. He went 1 and 5 last year. Freaking good jump. He went 4.6 to a 3.9. Well, dude, look at the ERA here. 2 and 1. Holy shit. Where'd DeGrom go? DeGrom went 7 and 14. Syndergaard went 6 and 14. Rondon went 7 and 12. Nola went 12 and 10. He had the best record. No, Steven Matz had the best record. Steven Matz. Did I? Yeah, he is. My guy's doing amazing. Okay, whatever. Who led us in home runs? Michael Confronto, 35 bombs. Okay. You guys might be asking why I'm not doing the job because I'm a lazy dude and I don't feel like doing the job. I don't know, I just got it right now. I thought I traded Jose Reyes. I could have traded him last season. No one really here to really re-sign. No one really here to sign. No, look. God dang it. Only thing we need a third baseman. We need freaking. We need a center fielder. I know we better season this season. We could go for AJ Pollock. He's asking 15 a year. I'm not really. He's gonna Gressing. Dallas Keuchel. Wouldn't be a bad starting pitcher. How much is he asking for? I could do 14 mil a year. I can probably do 14.8 for 8 years. Player option. Seems pretty good. See if it was fine. I guess we're just gonna freaking use this team again. What? I got a sunsetter freaking schematic. I forgot to tell you. I opened Alarm. I got a sunsetter schematic. Oh, I told you that. You were there when I got it. I'm a dumbass. You were there when I got it. Freak. Can we maybe clutch one? Get a winning record for the first time? Come on, come on, come on. We haven't had a winning record yet. What the heck? There's some posts. I'm playing the game.
Hello there, baseball fans.
Adrian Beltre?
Tuesday morning. Here's what's going
One of the best third basemen of the... What?
Greg Bird played it
No one told Adrian Beltre. Ah!
Nationals 4-1.
I traded him. Could have got some freaking good value because he was going to retire in 2 years. Bull crap. We had Guardo Escobar? What? I traded him last year for better. Why? Do you not tell me we have all these good people? Game is doo-doo. Nolan Arenado. Wow, yeah, that's something pretty hefty. Garrett Cole. Can afford you? Nope, definitely can afford you. 13 million a year? I'll offer that. Xander Bogaerts. Nope, can afford you. Starling, yeah, I can afford Starling Marte. Yasiel Puig? No. Sonny Gray, I can afford Sonny Gray. Jonathan Shute. No, I can't afford you. Alex Wood, I can afford Alex Wood. Then who can we freaking afford? Go to a freaking like low 80s starting pitcher. We actually need a second baseman. You're still asking for Jose Abreu? Can you sign here? Please, that'd be nice if Jose Abreu would sign here. What? Can't afford him. Can't afford anything. We have so many high contracts in our team. It's gonna be last year if we don't do it. Oh well, we'll see another one later today. You're gonna see another rebuild later today. Oh God. Wow, we already starting off real. Wow. Because I'm really hungry. That's been my family, so I kind of had to get off for a little while. You know, we'll pause it right here, and I'm going to end the rebuild. I'm not going to end the rebuild, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it right there, and I'll get back to you in about 2 hours, because I want to mess around and flip in my house. So yes, thanks.